Ardennes Forest, Belgium. December 16th, 1944, 5:30 hours. I knew something was wrong the moment the forest exploded. 1 second, it was silent. Just snow, black trees, and the sound of my own breathing. The next, the sky ripped open with artillery. The ground jumped beneath me, and snow fell from the branches like ash. My name is Private Daniel Danny Mercer, 99th Infantry Division. I was 19 years old, my fingers numb around my M1, my breath fogging the darkness. The cold stopped mattering. Fear burned hotter than frost ever could. This sector was supposed to be quiet. That's what they told us. Shells slammed into the ridge, shaking the earth. Men shouted. Someone screamed for a medic. I pressed myself deeper into my foxhole and tried to steady my hands. I thought of home, my mother's kitchen in Ohio, warm lights in the windows. It felt unreal now, like something I'd dreamed up just to survive the night. Then someone yelled, "German infantry in the trees!" and the war came rushing in. By mid-morning, fog choked the forest. I could hear them moving, boots crunching through snow, voices cutting through the cold. Machine guns opened up, mortars dropped with a dull, stomach-turning thump. Then came the word that made my blood go cold. German armor! We were cold, underfed, and outnumbered. My greatcoat felt like paper. My rifle steamed every time I fired. Still, we held until we couldn't. Orders came down broken and confused. Radios went dead. Someone shouted we were falling back, trying to reach the main lines forming around Bastogne. I started moving with the rest. Then I heard screaming. Private Lewis, in the next foxhole over, was trapped beneath a fallen tree. One of his legs were crushed, blood soaking the snow. His eyes found mine, wide with panic. "Help me!" he shouted. I looked back. The platoon was gone. The Germans were closing in. Bullets flew past closer. Lewis swallowed hard. He stared at me with a mixture of fear and begging. My heart hammered. Every instinct screamed at me to run. But my feet didn't move. I crawled to him as bullets cracked through the trees. Bark exploded above my head. I tried lifting the trunk. It wouldn't budge. I remember thinking, this is where we die. Then I jammed my rifle into the fork of the tree and leaned on it with everything I had. Pain tore through my arms. My lungs burned. The tree shifted. Barely. But it was enough. Lewis screamed as I dragged him free. I hauled him up, his arm over my shoulder, and we stumbled into the woods together. We didn't run. We couldn't. We limped. We moved by instinct. Downhill, away from the gunfire, stopping every time we heard German voices nearby. Once, we lay still for nearly an hour as a patrol passed so close I could smell their cigarettes. Then Lewis started faded in and out. I talked nonstop, anything to keep him awake. Home, baseball, food, lies. Night fell hard and fast. The cold crept back in. My legs felt like lead. My hands shook so badly I could barely hold my rifle, but we had to keep moving. I don't know how long we limped forward. Sometime before dawn, we saw it. Barbed wire, foxholes, American voices. I don't remember crossing the last stretch. I just remember hands grabbing us, pulling us in, medics shouting. I remember collapsing into the snow and laughing like an idiot because I realized we'd made it. Bastogne. They took Lewis away, alive. I sat against a frozen embankment, staring at nothing, my body finally giving up. The fear, the cold, the exhaustion all crashed down at once. Before they moved him, Lewis grabbed my sleeve. "You didn't leave," he said. I didn't know what to say. The Battle of the Bulge wasn't over. Not even close. The Germans were still coming, and Bastogne would soon be surrounded. But that night, in the frozen woods, I learned something I'd carry with me for the rest of the war. Courage isn't about charging forward. It's about putting one foot in front of the other when every part of you is begging to stop. We limped into Bastogne together, and that was enough.